Indy Mogul.
Hey Sweden! Anything you can do, Hollywood can do better. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of Let Me In.
Maybe you got something you want to tell me?
Do you think there's such a thing as evil?
Yes, Hollywood is taking notice of Sweden's thriving film industry. In addition to remaking the red-hot Millennium trilogy, they've also remade 2008's Let the Right One In. Based on the Swedish novel of the same name, this stark thriller about a young outsider and the vampire he befriends was a hit with critics and the indie crowd. However, not many Americans ventured to see the foreign language film, possibly because they knew if they were patient, Hollywood would remake it in English. The theatrical release did sport subtitles, but we Americans have never been much for subtitles. Then, for some strange reason, the subtitles on the American DVD release were dramatically dumbed down. Fans were furious. As for the Hollywood version, will it be dumbed down as well? Director Matt Reeves promises that won't be the case, and that the few changes he is adding are purely to make the film more accessible. And Reeves had better hope the film is widely received, as the Cloverfield director has a lot at stake trying to get a more artistic rep. Also on the line is Hammer Films, the famous 1960s British horror movie factory that's trying for a comeback, and Chloe Moretz, who's trying to prove she's more than just a one-hit girl wonder. But at this point, no matter what this group puts up on the screen, our audience is simply vampired out. And will they be interested in such an understated story? I know one guy who hopes this movie flops, the original film's director Thomas Alfredson, who has said it was his understanding that movies were only remade that were bad, and he felt his was pretty darn good.
Did you see the original version of Let Me In?
Yeah, I did.
How was that movie?
I enjoyed it a lot.
I didn't know there was one.
Oh yes, it's Swedish.
No.
No? No? What made you go and see this one?
Because it was on a commercial.
I figured I'd end up seeing how they did the American version.
How
Because normally when they make an American version, it's usually not very good.
How was this one?
This one I liked.
How was the movie? Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, good,
It was
good.
nice.
What'd you like about it?
The whole, the little kid situation, because every time it's always with adults, so it's little kids, and you would never expect a child to kill people.
It's strange mixing puppy love with a vampire theme. I never would have thought of such a thing.
Did it work for you though? Were you pleasantly surprised?
Well, one can't say there was anything really pleasant about the film. I mean, consider its theme.
Well, they added more horror than there was in the Swedish version. But, I mean, they certainly still capture that, warmth between the two characters.
Who do you think did a better job, the little boy or the little girl?
The little boy.
Little boy.
I'd say they were equally good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were pretty good for their age.
I thought she was too cutesy, etc., to play the part, but she really was able to pull it off.
Yeah?
I mean, in the pictures they always showed her with her blonde hair and this and that, and you end up seeing the one that's from Sweden that she's got ratty black hair, and her face is really skinny and this and that, and she's not very cute. But she was able to pull it off.
Well, the girl is from Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
That's Hit Girl,
Yeah.
right?
I knew it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
knew it.
Do you think she's picking good roles, or do you think she's making herself too niche? What do you think?
Well, I never seen Kick-Ass, but this movie, I think she did good, but, I mean, it's kind of big for how old is she? 12?
I think she's about 14 or something.
Yeah, that's kind of like Dakota Fanning should have been playing that, not
Oh,
her.
I see. Oh, yeah, Dakota Fanning is creepy.
Yeah.
I think she picking good roles because she's exposing herself more to good roles, and she's diversifying her options, so people won't just see her you know how Keanu Reeves, you only see him in certain type of movies, the end world's about to end or some junk like that.
Yeah.
So she's diversifying her options.
Did you like the changes, the additions to the movie? Did you like the extra horror?
As an American version, yeah. I mean, but as a Swedish version, I really like the Swedish version.
Which is your favorite version?
The Swedish version.
Oh, the director will be very happy to hear that. Do you recommend this to other people to see this film? What do you think?
Yes,
To
I do.
certain people, not all.
Who do you recommend it to?
It's people who like vampire stuff and supernatural stuff like that.
For those who like the vampire horror genre, yeah.
Are you a fan of the vampire horror genre?
Not really, but this got such a good review in the Times, I figured why not.
Do you agree with their review? What do you give it on 1 to 10?
8.5.
8.5.
I would give it probably about an 8.
For its kind, I'd say 7.
So Matt Reeves has a solid remake here, but he doesn't eclipse the original, with audiences giving Let Me In an 8. And hey, want to see your movie covered here on Beyond the Trailer? Then be sure to enter it in the Big Break movie contest from Rogue and AMC Independent. I'm one of the judges and will be picking a movie to be released nationwide in 50 theaters this spring. Go to iamrogue.com/bigbreak for details. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from AMC Empire 25, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.